Namaste. My name is Frank from Frank About Yoga, and welcome to this energizing yoga flow. Now let's get started on our knees, with our hands on our lap and our eyes closed, starting to breathe more deeply in and slow down your exhalation. As you inhale, you feel the breath in the back of your throat. And as you exhale, you get rid of all the air in your lungs, but you do so slowly. So taking a deep breath in, really filling your lungs with air. And a long but slow breath out. Deep inhale. When you think you're full, just keep on breathing. Long exhale. And I want to make the breath more audible in the back of your throat. Create a subtle constriction, ujjayi breathing. Feeling how your mind and your body is relaxing with every breath you take. As you inhale, you open your eyes. And as you exhale, you bring your chin to your chest. On the next inhalation, your right ear goes to your right shoulder. On the exhalation, your left ear goes to your left shoulder. Inhale here, lengthen your neck. Exhale, head to the middle, chin to your chest. Inhale, right ear to the right shoulder, lengthen your neck. Exhale, head, chin to your chest. Inhale, left ear to the left ear, to the left shoulder. Exhale here. And on the next inhalation, you roll over via the back, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And then you finish your circle until you're on the left. Going the other way, so via forwards, complete your circle on the inhalation. Finding a neutral neck, so looking forward, you roll your shoulders back and down. And then you interlace the hands behind your back. From there you lift the hands up, so your arms are long. And then you just start to lift up and down, creating little pulses to open up your shoulders and massage the muscles in between your shoulder blades. On the next inhalation, you stay at the top. Exhale here. One more inhale. And exhale, release your hands. Come onto your toes. Sit on the heels. And on the inhalation, you open your arms to the side. As you exhale, you bring your right arm under your left arm. And then you hook the hands together, lifting the elbows up, pressing the hands forward. You move the shoulders back and you pull the arms apart. Inhale, hands open. Exhale, left arm underneath the right arm. Hook the hands together, the palms are facing each other. Lift your elbows, hands forward, shoulders back. Pull the arms apart. Always coming back to your deep, strong breathing as soon as you're in the pose. You're basically using the movement of your lungs to expand the stretch, to create new space in your body. Now inhale, open your arms. Exhale, hands to the floor, turn the toes around. Sit onto your feet, interlace the hands and rotate your wrists. Going the other way around to challenge your brain. Your arms as long as they can. And then shaking your hands, coming into downward facing dog. So in down dog, your hands are grounded. All corners of the hands are pressing into the floor. Your arms are long, shoulders are away from the ears. You lift your hip as high as you can. But this pose isn't static. On every inhalation, you can lift your hip a little higher. And on every exhalation, you can press your hands a little bit deeper into the floor, creating more length in your spine. If you need to bend your knees, that's completely fine. The aim is to have a straight line between the back and the arms. The hip as high as you can. Remember to breathe. Taking one more deep inhale. And exhale, look forward, bend the knees. And inhale, slowly walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Back is long, legs are long, chest is forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Hands go out and up. Look up to your hands. You can't see them because they're behind the head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands go out and up. Exhale, straight back, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Holding your plank. Shooting the heels back, lifting the knees a little higher, lowering your hip and bring the shoulders above the wrists. Your entire body is straight and strong and your legs are active. Still grounding all corners of the hands, and you're pressing the hands into the floor. Keep on breathing deep and slow. But to go down in chaturanga, you want to make sure that you don't go as a banana. So it's not hip first, like this. But it's hip stays at the same height as the shoulders, like this. If that's not possible, then please place your knees on the floor. Just do a supported chaturanga. And then turning over into baby cobra. And moving to downward facing dog. On the inhale, you come back to plank. On the exhale, you do your chaturanga. If you do full chaturanga, you can flip the toes and come into full cobra, or lift the legs off the floor and come into upward facing dog. And as you exhale, you go to down dog. Now one more time, your vinyasa. So inhale plank, exhale your chaturanga, inhale your cobra, and exhale down. Inhale, step forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come up, hands go out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands out and up. Exhale, straight back, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Holding your plank. So you know what to do. Legs are strong and active. Arms are long and active. So if you first lower your hip in chaturanga, then eventually you get lower back issues. So if you notice that that was happening, then please just go into your chaturanga with your knees on the floor, bending the elbows until they're at 90 degrees, and then flipping over and forward into baby cobra. Exhale, move to down dog. Always choosing your own variation. It's your practice, your body. Holding your downward facing dog, finding more length in the back on every inhalation. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up, hands go out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more round. Inhale, hands out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, move your chest forward. Exhale, plank. Holding your plank. Being strong and active. When you go down in chaturanga, you want to bend your elbows backwards. I find it easy to think of bringing the inside of the elbows forward. So that's an external rotation in your shoulders. And then bending the elbows as you move slightly forward, keeping your legs strong and active. Flipping the toes, cobra on the inhalation. And downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths here, make them long and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the heart, bend the knees. Now hook your right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Make sure that your knees stay in one straight line with each other, and then press the hands into each other so that the thumbs end up in the middle of your chest. Looking over the left shoulder, sinking your hip a little higher, lower. Coming back to deep, strong breathing. Inhale back to the middle, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Left elbow on the right knee. Press the hands into each other, level the knees, and twist, sinking your hip a little lower. Inhale back to the middle, hands go up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lift the right knee into your chest. Grab the toe. Left hand on the hip. Focus on having a long standing leg. Maybe just staying there. Or extending your right leg. Pulling the right shoulder back in. Your knee can stay bent. The left leg, the long leg, is long and strong. Release the toes, bend the knees, place both hands on your hips. Move your weight forward, extend the right leg behind you in one straight line with the back. Left leg stays long and strong. Now the arms can be either behind you or in front. Slowly bend the left knee, stepping into lunge. Hands go out and up. On the exhalation, your hands go to your heart. And you place the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Again, thumbs in the middle of the chest. Bend the front knee a little more, twist over. Maybe you'd like to open your arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale back to the middle, hands go out and up. And then exhale, lower your right knee down to the floor, but don't touch the floor. From there, open your elbows out and twist to the left side. Inhale back to the middle, hands up. Exhale, left knee on the floor, toes point back, hands on your hips, and sink your right thigh to the floor. If your right knee is hurting, press the right foot firmly into the floor. Inhale, hands out and up. Exhale, bring your left arm behind you and try if you can grab your fingers or maybe grabbing your t-shirt. Then lifting the right elbow as high as you can. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step your left leg back into plank. Your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And the next inhalation, you step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come up. Hands go out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lift the left knee. Grab your toe. Maybe stay here or extend the left leg. Right leg is completely long and strong. Your shoulder is back in the socket. I want to distribute the weight equally over all corners of the right foot. Not gripping with the toes, but pressing the heel and the ball of your foot into the floor. Release the toes, bend the knees. Lean forward, extend the left leg back. Come into a T shape. Bend the right knee, step back into lunge. Hands to your heart. Place the left elbow on the outside of the right knee and press the elbow into the knee to twist. Open up your arms. Hands together in a lunge. And then bend the left knee, open up your elbows and twist to the right. Inhale back to the middle, hands up. Exhale, knee to the floor, sink your knee or sink your hip lower. And then bring your left hand in between the shoulder blades, right arm behind you. Try to grab the fingers, otherwise grab your t-shirt. Lifting the left elbow as high as you can. You want to feel this in your triceps. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back into plank. Keep your plank strong and active. Taking your chaturanga, making sure that you don't go below 90 degrees, the elbows. And then flipping over into your cobra. And move to downward facing dog. And one more time, plank on the inhalation. And lower down all the way to the floor on the exhalation. Turning your toes back and lifting the chest, lifting the hands and pulsing up and down. Feet stay on the floor. And find your way to child's pose. Knees can be wide or together. Forehead's on the floor, arms are long. Maybe you'd like to bring your hands together above your head, moving the elbows slightly closer together and a little bit further forward. Whatever you do, just come back to your normal, natural breathing. Feeling every inhalation, every exhalation. The back of your throat, your nose, and your belly. releasing the hands to the floor, pressing up onto your knees. Just sitting here for as long as you'd like. With your eyes closed, your left hand on your lap, right hand on top, the thumbs touching in a straight spine. You watch your breath, and every time you realize your mind's somewhere else, you bring your attention back. If you'd like to continue meditating, and pause this video. Otherwise, bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head to your heart. And thank yourself for having such an amazing body that enables you to experience life. Namaste. So I want to thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please drop them in the comments below. And I wish you a wonderful day. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.